again, I'm not going to say negative things about other candidates. I want to talk about Ted. When he ran for the Senate here in Texas, he made campaign promises to do exactly that, to take on the establishment, stand and fight, and that's what he did. He will repeal Obamacare. He will take the battle to ISIS. He will secure the border. He will end Common Core.
But how does he do all that if he's not working with people across the aisle at all?
I can tell you that when you become president, it will be an amazing thing, Kate, how quickly people come knock on the door and say, Mr. President, I was really with you. And I would argue that what assurances do we have that, I mean, Donald has no relationship with them at all. Ted is the only conservative we have in this race. Republicans have been looking for a strong Christian conservative for a long time, and we haven't had that candidate. And now we have one, and I understand, look, I understand the anger out there. The one message that is being sent from Donald Trump that the Republican Party better pay attention to is they better get their act together in Washington, D.C., and we're seeing it on the Democrat side as well. People are fed up. But when I look at Donald Trump, he's made a conversion on every issue, Kate, that he's held the opposite position for his entire life. And the Supreme Court is so crucial. There's only one candidate I know who will select a guaranteed constitutional originalist like Scalia for every appointment. I have no idea who Trump would nominate.
Let me ask you about the phenomenon of Trump, though. You're a former newscaster, sportscaster.
Yes.
You own a radio station here. You understand the media inside out. You're also a member of the, fair to say, conservative part of your party. Some might say you for someone like Donald Trump to rise up. You know, you're part of that movement that's allowed him to attract so much attention.
I really think what's laid the groundwork for him has been Barack Obama, who has destroyed this country. He's created a divide in race. He's ruined our economy, ruined our health care. He won't identify our enemies. I could go down the list. Barack Obama created both Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump in many ways. And the grassroots is fed up. And I understand I understand the appeal. You know, Donald comes in, reality TV, celebrity kind of guy. But we're voting for the President of the United States. And again, I go back to the Supreme Court. We're one vote away from losing our rights to own guns, one vote away from losing religious liberty, one vote away from expanding abortion in this country. Again, I have no idea who Donald Trump would appoint to the Supreme Court, but I know Ted Cruz will appoint the right conservative so we can keep a conservative court. And people need to really think through this. We're now down to the time to make a decision. And that's why Rubio and Kasich and Carson need to exit the race on Wednesday when they don't win a state.
One-word answer. Yeah. If Cruz doesn't win here in Texas, does he exit the race?
I won't speak for the Cruz campaign, but I'll say this. He's not going to lose Texas. He's going to win Texas. He'll do just fine tomorrow. I'm not in the expectation game, but he'll do just fine.
Dan Patrick, Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Texas, thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.